The cable news network CNN has released a forensic report confirming that the Nigerian army used live bullets in protesters during its intervention in the #EndSARS protest in Lekki, Lagos State. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories now. At number 10, the Inspector General of Police Mohammed Adamu has directed the launch of police campaign against cultism and other vices in Edo State. National Coordinator Mr. Iberi Amaraizu, who confirmed the initiative to newsmen in Enugu, said that the campaign was necessary to curb the high incidence of cultism and other vices in the state and its environs, using a combination of advocacy, awareness creation, mentoring and reorientation. The IGP had expressed displeasure at the high incidence of youth involvement in cultism and other vices in the state, which usually exposes them to lifelong injuries and untimely deaths. At number 9, the former Deputy National Publicity Secretary of the All Progressive Congress APC, Timmy has called on Nigerians to take their destiny into their hands as he accuses the NLC of being compromised. Reacting to the accelerated increase in price of fuel within few months by the federal government, Frank urged Nigerians not to be deceived by the empty threats made by the Nigerian Labour Congress over the recent additional increase in fuel price. He said the NLC has sold out and become a tool of deception and oppression in the hands of the government and referred to its statement rejecting the present fuel price increase as a Nollywood script. At number 8, relatives of abducted students of Ahmadu Bello University Zaria, Kaduna State, who were kidnapped during an attack on motorists along the Kaduna-Abuja highway said the kidnappers have demanded 30 million naira ransom each for their release. 9 out of the 12 students were kidnapped on Sunday, November 16, 2020, along the notorious highway. The students from the Department of French were traveling to Lagos for a program at the Nigerian French language village in Badagry. According to reports, Dixon Oko, one of the students who escaped but suffered a gunshot wound, said the kidnappers had already reached out to families of the students to make their demands. At number 7, following reports by CNN on the Lekki shooting proving that live bullets were fired by Nigerian Army at the toll gate on October 20th, 2020. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tuku Buratai, has reacted saying that the Nigerian Army is a professional organization which would never operate outside the rules of engagement. Speaking on the EndSARS issue at the Army headquarters on Wednesday while receiving members of the House of Representatives Committee on Army, Buratai claimed that the Nigerian Army is a professional force that follows due rules of engagement. He assured Nigerians of their safety. At number 6, the Senate yesterday has denied knowledge of the federal government's intention on a proposed sale and concession of some national assets, including 3 power plants and 4 stadia in 2021, saying it was not aware of such move. Chairman of the Senate Committee on Privatization, Senator Theodore Orji, while commenting on plans by the BPE to either sell or concess some national assets in order to fund part of the 2021 budget, stated that such plans was not known to the upper legislative chamber due to a non-cordial relationship between the committee and the Bureau of Public Enterprise. The senator stressed the need for a synergy between the Senate and the BPE and therefore resolved to invite the Director General of the Bureau of Public Enterprise, Mr. Alex Oko, to explain why such plans were being hatched without the Senate being carried along. At number 5, leaders of the South-South region have expressed their dissatisfaction and demand for an apology from the presidency for cancelling a meeting scheduled to take place in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. The governors narrated how the proposed meeting was scheduled twice from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Tuesday, on the excuse that President Muhammad Buhari was in a meeting before eventually cancelling. Governor Okowa, who was present at the meeting, said the eventual cancellation is considered a disregard to the region. At number 4, the Commissioner for Health in Kogi State, Saka Audu, has denied reports that 50 persons died in a strange illness in the state. This comes following an alarm raised by a lawmaker representing Olamaburu constituency in Kogi State, Anthony Uja, that 50 persons had died of strange illness. Refuting the claims, the commissioner in an interview on Channel's television breakfast program Sunrise Daily said that only 43 persons died of the strange illness and the affected community is located in a border town with Enugu State. At number 3, a federal high court sitting in Abuja has ordered the arrest of former chairman of the defunct pension reform tax team, Abdurrashid Mayana, judged to have jumped bail regarding his trial involving a 2 billion naira money laundering charges. Justice Okung Abang, who made the order in Wednesday's ruling, which also revoked the bail earlier granted to Maina and ordered all security agencies in the country to arrest Maina wherever he may be found and produce him in court without delay. At number 2, President Muhammad Buhari on Tuesday, while speaking at the 2020 Convocation and 72nd Foundation Day celebration of the University of Ibadan, stated that the federal government alone cannot finance universities in Nigeria and advised the universities to make themselves attractive to the private sector. Buhari said the private sector must be involved in financing universities in the country because the burden is too much for the government alone. He further charged universities to come up with programs that would help his government in reducing poverty. Finally, at number 1, the cable news network CNN has released a forensic report confirming that the Nigerian army used live bullets on protesters during its intervention in the NSAS protests in Lekki, Lagos State. The network also unveiled the identity of a protester, Victor Sunday Ibanga, who died on the night of the shooting. The network also stated that the current and former Nigerian military sources confirmed that the bullet casings matched those used by the army, adding that 2 ballistics experts also confirmed that the shape of the bullet casing indicated they used live rounds. It added that it worked with the Bakan Investigative Reporting Network and established that several of the bullets from the Lekki toll gate originated from Serbia, as export documents available show that Nigeria purchased weaponry from Serbia almost every year between 2005 and 2016. Always remember to wear your mask, wash your hands and stay safe. That's all for now. See you next time on What's Happening.